What's up, everybody? I'm just doing my part to help this video go viral from Tyler Oliveira because I kind of got a feeling we're about to see a double standard on here. I don't know how long this video will be up, but we'll see. If it gets big enough fast enough, then it's really going to put him on the spot if they take it down. And he's already at 320,000 as of the time of recording right now, so it's well on its way, but I'm just doing my part. You know, I watched the rumor get started and then everybody repeat it about Nick Shirley's video about how, oh, the Lionese, they support Somaliland and they've wanted it since 1948. And it was just somebody that realized that the Lionese supported this. And so then that's the reason it went viral. No, it's because me and every other creator in the world saw that video and we turned around and did a video on it to help spread the word. You can tell the difference between grassroots virality and something being pushed. It's hard for them to make something go viral. They can keep it from going viral, but it's hard for them to make people watch something. So anyway, links will be down below, and here's a little bit of what this looks like.
What these people do for employment. You'll notice the Mexicans out here are doing the hard labor, and the Jewish people, I'm not sure what they do.
I don't want my kids to play in the house of God.
17, 18.
How do they afford 17, 18 kids? It's one of the poorest towns in America, with 40% living beneath the federal poverty line. Many men here are religiously studying the Torah full-time and heavily rely on public assistance and welfare in the form of Medicaid, housing vouchers, food stamps, and cash aid to support their giant families that God commanded them to have.
So I actually do live in one of the poorest counties in the United States now, and what you don't see is a bunch of 3-story new constructions going up all over the place. He's filming all over this town, and in almost every shot, you've got new constructions in the background. There's 2 right here. I looked up the average listing price here, and it is $844,000. So no, it's far from one of the poorest cities in the country. It's just that they claim on paper it's one of the poorest cities in the country. How many of you are suffering to live in a little hovel like this right now? And then where are the big, huge community centers that you guys go and hang out at every day like this?
What they do for a living out here? Are most people here?
What number?
Oh, it was just my name, Tyler. I'm just asking Hasidic Jews out here because I know.
No, not for it.
What do you mean?
People are not gonna answer you because.
What do most men do here for work? Is it they study the Torah?
No, most people are working in Amazon like you.
CNN? No, I just have a YouTube channel. The mere presence of a goyim was sufficient to raise suspicion. Question for you. What do most men do for work here? Are they rabbis?
No.
This is working? What do they do? Because I'm trying to talk to people, just figure out what the main industry is.
A lot of them.
Can you give me some ideas?
Oh, go outside.
Okay, thank you. I'm trying to talk to folks like you, how you make your money and afford to raise your families.
Rolf.
What?
54 Rolf.
Is it like, do you have kids?
I have kids, yes.
How many kids?
3.
How do you afford to raise 3 kids while being a student?
Because I work very hard. I want to study the Torah. I'm very proud.
How do you afford to study the Torah, though?
God help me.
Does the American taxpayer help you, too?
Also, yes.
Yeah. How many people out here are on, like, welfare in the form of, like, housing assistance or Section 8 or EBT, SNAP, Medicare?
Yes.
And that allows you to study the Torah?
Yes.
And raise your kids?
Yes, thank
And
you.
how many kids do most people have out here?
17, 18.
How do they afford 17, 18 kids?
They are proud to do what the Torah says, that you need to be multiple and fruitful.
Wow. And do you think there is welfare abuse in the community out here?
No.
No? Because they actually have the kids?
Yes.
They have the kids. Do they get tax credits for the kids?
What they get, but they are all doing to keep out.
Do you want to say hi? No.
Okay, how are you doing?
Hey, this office.
Do you want to tell me a little bit about this place?
Sure, we go up here.
Okay.
It's a very nice place.
Yeah, and it's mostly Hasidic Jews?
Yes,
Okay.
it's only Hasidic Jews.
And it's one of the most biggest growing towns, right? By
growing town.
percentage?
It's the biggest in the
Big families, too.
Big families, right?
How do people afford to have such big families out here?
It's... I'm not saying anything.
What do you mean? How do they have such big families?
You believe in God, that
Believe in God?
created that.
Okay. Hey, thanks for saying hi, my friend.
I don't know who you are.
My name's Tyler Oliveira.
I don't talk to suspicious persons.
How am I suspicious?
I don't know who you are.
Damn, ouch, that hurt my feelings. Do you study Torah? Or do you work a job or own business?
Everybody here works a job.
Well, that's not true. What's up?
They have Torah and they work.
That's not true.
So he never mentions where he's at in the video, but they're in Monroe, New York. It's not hard to figure out, which is up here, the yellow star. And according to Google, the demographics of Monroe, New York, in 2023, there were 3.77 times more white non-Hispanic residents in Monroe, New York than any other race or ethnicity. Oh, so they're just white Americans there, huh? Even though the guy that he was just interviewing said, yeah, they're all grays. And then right down the road a little bit here in Spring Valley, iHypocrite did a video last year about how they came in and took over the school board, then the city council. They were busing people in from other areas every time there was a vote for something. And it was a literal hostile takeover of a town. They're running people out of town.
And so over the span of a few years, they completely took over the school board, got a majority, and began hacking and slashing the budget of the schools that their kids weren't attending to begin with so that they could lower their own property taxes.
Restricting the budget and reining in property taxes became a preoccupation. The school board determines the property tax levy when it sets its budget. Controlling taxes meant trimming corners off the budget, dropping extracurriculars, sports teams, cutting music teachers in elementary schools.
They heard that 6 of their music teachers are going to be cut.
In response, parents and students started to get involved, showing up at board meetings to criticize and question. Grumbling and grousing spiked in this whole new way when the Hasidic-dominated board predicted declining enrollment for the district. And as a result, it planned to close 2 schools.
Don't close our schools.
Public buildings would be sold to yeshivas. Gradually, the boardroom took on a new dynamic.
You need to listen to me.
Eventually, on one side of the room, you'd have the public school parents and students. They're mostly Black, Latino, some recent immigrants, many poor. More than 70% of students qualified for free and reduced lunch. And then, up on the dais, you'd have the Hasidic Orthodox majority, governing the future of a school system that they'd never send their own kids to. The majority started this regular routine, saying the board needed to go into executive session, private session, in a back room.
So literal backroom deals.
Yeah, so here's another fun fact, too. Monroe census in 2010 said that there were almost 40,000 people living there, 39,912. And then at 2020, it was 21,000. So the town has shrunk by half in the last 10 years. And there's $500,000 3-story homes going up on every block. This ain't jiving. There's towns all over the place here where I'm at that used to have one factory that employed like 300 people. That factory closed and the whole town is almost a ghost town now. But somehow here they've managed to cut the population by half and it is thriving. And evidently it's just the poorest city in the nation. So everybody needs welfare and food stamps so that they can pray all day and have 18 kids. You find me one person that you know that has more than 10 kids. Anyway, I'll put links down below for both of the videos. Go check out Tyler's and just to help the cause. It'd be great to see that go viral today. And I think it's well on its way, but hopefully everybody will see that today. Static out.